Johnny from Green Herb Gaming, and this is my video about EA. Enormous assholes. I despise EA, Electronic Arts. I hate them, and I'm not very shy about it. I think, in fact, no, I know EA are liars. They are complete and utter liars. Particularly in the case with Nintendo. Way back when Nintendo announced the Wii U at E3 2011, EA took to Nintendo's E3 press conference stage and promised that all of their key franchises will be on the Nintendo Wii U. Now we all know that the Wii U was a massive flop, okay? Everybody knows that. But the fact of the matter is, to my point, that EA are liars. EA promised Nintendo that they would deliver all of their key franchises. Oh, we got a comment in the house. Just checking that comment there now. I hope I don't go too off track now with this topic. But yeah, I just hate Electronic Arts. I think they are enormous assholes. I think they're liars, more importantly, and I will checking the comment there now. What is the crack, Galaxy Gaming? Thank you very much for the like, buddy. For anybody watching and listening, check out Galaxy Gaming for some fantastic gaming content. Subscribe to him. He's a cool dude. Cheers, buddy. Cheers for checking out this. Yeah, so I can back up the fact that EA are liars, because at E3 2011, at Nintendo's E3 2011 press conference, EA promised Nintendo that they would give them all their key franchises, and they did not do that. They did not. Buddy, I really appreciate it. I'm loving your videos as well, man. You've got to upload a video. I miss Galaxy Gaming. You've got to have a bit of Galaxy Gaming in the house, like, you know? So, anyway, this video, anyway, to get to the specific point, I'm going to prove, Sunday, Sunday, I'm going to prove to everyone watching this video that EA are liars, okay? And this is why. Okay, this is an article from IGN on February 15th of this year. Okay? Nintendo says EA satisfied with FIFA Switch sales. More to come. Third-party publishers are all smiles with the Switch, it seems. Nintendo France has said that EA is, and I quote, satisfied with the sales performance of FIFA 18 and Switch, teasing another announcement to come. Talking to French outlet, General Manager of Nintendo France said that FIFA 18 on the Switch was a test match for EA, which is satisfied with the result. The game has sold 73,000 physical units in France and expects the game to sell twice that amount for the upcoming World Cup in Russia. Ubisoft and Konami are other third-party publishers who are reportedly happy with the performance of their titles on the console. FIFA 18 was released for Nintendo Switch last year alongside PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions, and was custom built rather than a port, although it didn't have as many features as PC and other console versions. Okay, so FIFA 18 on Nintendo Switch is a success. Now, let's look at this article, shall we? loading it up there now. EA's future with Nintendo Switch depends on FIFA 18's success. Electronic Arts has said its continued support for Nintendo Switch will be determined by the success of FIFA 18 on the console. Speaking with Edge Magazine, EA Worldwide Studios Executive Vice President Patrick Sutherland explained the company's potential future on Switch. And this is a quote now coming from EA. What I will say is, we will appear on any platform where there are consumers and players. We believe that we want to be part of the Switch and help Nintendo grow that install base. That's why you'll see FIFA, which by the way is a real good this year. It's a full-fledged FIFA game for the first time, to be honest, on a portable device. Much like Capcom did earlier this year with Ultra Street Fighter 2, EA appear to be testing the waters in regards to what works, what doesn't on Nintendo's console. Sutherland continues by saying that resources dedicated to titles must correspond to the number of players active on the platform, which is usually the worry for third parties. May I point out that Nintendo Switch has sold well over 17 million, either 17 or 18 million Switches so far. And EA themselves, may I point out, and I continue the article in a second, EA themselves have forecasted Nintendo will sell, what did they say, 30 million or 20 million. Basically, EA expect Nintendo to sell a lot of Switches at the end of the year, which is interesting. And this is a quote now again from EA. We have to look at it from a resource standpoint, and at some point the numbers become a factor. So for us it's about supporting the platform, building technology for the platform, testing it out with big things like FIFA and maybe a couple of others. We'll see. And if they go well, I see no reason why we shouldn't have as much of our portfolio on that platform as possible. I hope it would be my personal ambition. So first of all, the only game that EA have released is FIFA. That game has done extremely well. Nintendo Switch has sold extremely well. And EA have their E3 2018 press conference tomorrow evening. So I wonder, will EA give Nintendo Switch a game that isn't FIFA? I wonder. I tell you, that ain't gonna happen. It's wishful thinking. I'm just looking at your comments there. Sorry, man. I'm only seeing your comments there, Galaxy Gaming. Upload tonight if I can. Cool, man. I look forward to that. I always like a bit of Green Herb Gaming. I look forward to that. Sorry for only reading out your comment there. No, I was too busy reading out those two articles. Man, I hate EA. I really do. I really do. I really, really hate EA, buddy. I just cannot stick them. There's so much of lawyers. So I hope the video wasn't too all over the place. My point basically is EA, Electronic Arts, no, they don't stand for Electronic Arts. EA stands for enormous assholes. They're a bunch of liars. They've lied in the past, you know, not just when it comes to Nintendo, to be honest with you. They've lied about so much. But I suppose this video is specific to the Nintendo Switch. So they've lied in the past when they said that they were going to bring their key franchises to the Wii U, because that didn't happen. They didn't bring their key franchises to the Wii U. But the thing about the Wii U was the Wii U was a huge flop. It was a massive flop. The Nintendo Switch is the complete opposite. That console is selling like hotcakes right now. It's got a huge install base. So many third-party publishers and developers are supporting the Switch, so it's not like the Wii U. So you heard it there yourself. EA said that the success of FIFA 18 on Nintendo Switch will determine their support for Switch. They said themselves that FIFA 18 and Switch sold well, so their press conference is tomorrow evening. So EA, how about you put your money where your mouth is and back up what you say? So my ears and my eyes are all going to be on EA's press conference tomorrow, so I can prove to myself, to them and to everybody that EA are nothing more than lying enormous assholes. So that's all I wanted to say. Galaxy Gaming, are you still there? Sorry for only reading out your comments, by the way. If you're still watching, I might do a bit of Fortnite gameplay, so you can see how terrible I am at the game. Man, I feel bad now that I've only seen that comment. I'm so busy reading out that article. Too busy bashing EA. But I could bash EA all day and all night. Jeez, that sounds wrong. Jesus Christ. I could hate EA all day and all night. And I'm not the only person that hates EA as well, which is kind of, it's relieving, like, you know, I'm not just that one guy on YouTube who hates on EA. Like, oh God, everyone hates EA, like, it's just, that's what EA are known for. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what everyone thinks in the comment section. Do you agree with me that EA are enormous assholes? Do you agree that they're liars? I know I kept this video specific to Nintendo, but like they've lied about many other things, and they've been enormous assholes about many other things as well. You know, when it comes to their microtransactions, when it comes to their loot boxes, just the way that they are supposed to treat their fan base as well. But I'm just very specific to how they are supposed to treat Nintendo players. You know, mentioned the Wii U so many times, but we won't even talk about that because the Wii U was a flop anyway. Like, I don't think it would have really helped anything if EA had brought their key franchises to the Wii U anyway. It's just the Wii U was a flop from the very get-go. I love my Wii U, I have my Wii U, I still have it, I still play it, it's a great console, but I suppose from the commercial perspective, from a commercial standpoint, it's just a huge flop. Galaxy Gaming, are you still in the house? Sorry I was so late responding to your comment, my apologies about that. And I look forward to your latest video as well, by the way. So the Wii U was a flop, but Nintendo Switch is far from it. As I said, it sold... let me just check to see exactly how much Nintendo Switch has sold. I think it's under 18 million, it's over 17 million, I think. Thank God for YouTube, or not you, well YouTube too. Thank God for Wikipedia. Okay, so it has sold 17.79 million, which according to my mathematics that I was taught in school is you round it off. So 17.7, so you go to the number after the decimal point. Is my mathematical skills now? My maths teacher will be delighted with me. Well done, Johnny, you can count. Thanks. So yeah, if it's over 5, you round it off to 18. So I'm going to say that's what I was taught in school. So Nintendo Switch has sold 18 million units as of March 31st. So it's got the install base, far from a flop. So it has the install base, that's where the players are. You always hear EA talk about we go where the players are, we go where the install base are, yada yada yada. Well, 18 million people have a Switch, so I'm pretty sure that's where the gamers are right now, they're on Switch. I mean, you can't expect the Switch to have like 40 million, 50 million, you know, like PS4 and Xbox One, which has a lot more than that actually, by the way. But those consoles are on the market for 4 years. Like, I don't think EA looked at PS4 sales in the first year and said, they're not quite 40 million, so we won't support them. I mean, you saw plenty of EA games on PS4 and Xbox One in the first year and the second year. So, like, obviously, Switch sales are not going to compare to PS4 and Xbox One, but that's because of the fact that the Nintendo Switch is only on the market for over a year. But nonetheless, that's a huge install base, 18 million. So the install base is there. EA have said themselves, again, that the future of Nintendo Switch support from EA will be determined by the success of FIFA 18 on Switch. And they've said themselves that FIFA 18 on Nintendo Switch has sold well. So there's, according to according to Peter Sutherland, or whatever his name is, there is no reason why there wouldn't be any games on Nintendo Switch. But I know there's not, because I know EA well by now. I'm going to sit down and watch E3 come and go, and I guarantee you the only game that will be coming to Nintendo Switch from EA is going to be FIFA 19, which is already announced. So as long as they got it out of the way. You know what I mean? They didn't even have to. So technically, you won't even see a surprise at E3 2018 from EA regarding Nintendo Switch. Maybe they can prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, EA. Prove me wrong and deliver another game that isn't FIFA 18. You know, and yeah, prove me wrong. I'd love to prove me wrong. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comment section. You know what I mean? Am I wrong? I don't say how I can be wrong, but am I wrong? Oh man, I just hate EA. I don't even like. I don't even care. Like really, if they don't bring their games to the Switch, that doesn't bother me because to be honest with you, I don't even have an EA game right now. I don't even have an EA game. I don't really play much EA games. I played Battlefield a while back and I loved it, but like I don't really play EA games. So to me, I'm not really bothered by the fact that EA are not bringing games to Switch. What bothers me is a liar. I don't like liars. Okay? I don't like a liar. And EA are liars. They say one thing and then they do the complete opposite. And that's what's going to happen at E3. And of course everybody's going to completely ignore it and, you know, get back to bashing other companies. You know, some people are bashing Ubisoft with their support on the Nintendo Switch saying, we don't want a fishing game. Well, guess what? I don't want a fucking football game. Because not everyone likes football. Not really too gone on fishing either myself, to be honest with you. But the point is, like, people are so busy bashing Ubisoft for releasing a fishing game and releasing a mobile phone game and Monopoly and Just Dance. But what they fail to ignore is a quality platformer that is Rayman Legends, whether it got released already or not. They ignore a fantastic strategy game in Rayman Legends, or I just said Rayman Legends twice. They ignore a fantastic strategy game in Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. They ignore a quality, funny RPG game in South Park: The Fractured Butthole. So they ignore those games and they all bash, you know, a fishing game because it's fishing. Well, I could bash FIFA because it's football. I don't like football. I don't play football. I've got no interest in football. I'm not going to buy FIFA. Why would I? But I don't bash it. I don't bash it, like. So it's funny how we're all on the attack on a company like Ubisoft. People attack Capcom as well because they don't release very much physical versions of their game in Europe, and what else as well? They charge more for their games. I mean, like, listen, we shouldn't have to import our games from America because there is an American physical version of Mega Man 11 coming to Switch. It doesn't have a European physical version. I mean, I'll admit, like, that is annoying, like, but it pales in comparison to EA lying and only releasing one game on the Switch. So I suppose I really can't add anything else to it, really, can I? I can't add anything else to this topic. I'm kind of going mad now that I feel bad about Galaxy Gaming because it's like I didn't read his comment and yeah. Probably, yeah. What's the word for it? I don't know. Everyone, check out Galaxy Gaming. Fantastic YouTuber. I just feel bad that like I don't want to think that I don't want him thinking that I ignored him. Like, do you know what I mean? Damn. I don't like, because I wouldn't like to be ignored. Do you know what I mean? So, kind of, yeah. Overthinking things. Sorry. But yeah, EA are holding their press conference tomorrow now. I think it's 7 p.m. or something like that. Actually, I had the schedule actually. Very handy actually. If anyone wants to know the E3 schedule, I'm going to call it out here live. I might as well. Where are we starting? So everything kicks off officially tomorrow, Saturday, June 9th, with EA's press conference. 10:30 Pacific time. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, that's IGN's pre-show, where you get to sit and watch IGN members talk. You don't want to see that. I don't care, IGN, if you don't want to see that. You want to see the conference, okay? So, sorry, let me rephrase that. EA's press conference will be at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. British Standard Time, which is my time. So 4 a.m. the hell is, I don't know what that is, AEST time. And then it's like 6/10 after. I don't know what that means, fortunately. I don't know what that means. Then on Sunday, Microsoft are holding their press conference. That will be held at 12. I'm fucking reading the IGN pre-show again. Jesus Christ, what am I have to do? Microsoft's press conference will be 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. British Standard Time, 6 a.m. AEST. Followed by Bethesda. Oh man, I have the EST time blocked out because there's an ad choice blocking it, so I'm sorry. But nonetheless, Bethesda's press conference will be taking place at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 2:30 in the morning for me, British Standard Time, and I don't know what the other one is. My apologies. So if you're from AEST, just work it out. Sorry. What's the next one then? Then did I mention the day on that, by the way? Did I? I did. Then we have a Monday. It's Square Enix. Their press conference. They don't have an IGN pre-show, so I'm so happy for that. Square Enix are like, no, you're not having a pre-show. Go away. People don't want to see your pre-show. Square Enix are holding their press conference at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. British Standard Time, 3 a.m. on AEST. Followed by a lot of press conferences actually on Monday. Ubisoft then, their press conference is taking place on 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. British Standard Time, 6. I'm pretty sure I just called this out already. Did I? Oh, then I'm confused. Then for all those PC elitists with their super powerful processors and graphics cards. Sorry. But for the PC gamers out there anyway, no matter how you speak, it's taking place on 3 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. British Standard Time, and 8 a.m. AEST. I'm meant to end an action-packed day of press conferences. You have Sony themselves. They will be holding their press conference at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 a.m. British Standard Time. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of press conferences. And then there's only one press conference on Tuesday. Last but certainly not least, you have Nintendo's, but they have like a digital event thing. That will be taking place on 9 a.m. Pacific Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 5 p.m. British Standard Time, 2 a.m. AEST. And there's going to be indie press conferences, which is fantastic. You're going to have Devolver Digital is also hosting its own E3 press conference on Sunday, June 10th at 8 p.m. Pacific Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. They don't bother giving the British Standard Time there, I don't know why. Huh? Developer apologized in advance. What did they apologize for? Okay, so I'm screenshotting that, so I can't click that. I don't know why they apologized, but there you go. Publisher Limited Run Games is also holding its own press conference on Monday, June 11 at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I sound like one of those people on the intercom. You go to the supermarket.
There is a lost child looking for its mother on aisle 5. That's a lost child looking for its mother on aisle 5.
Jeez, I'm cracking up now. Let me do it again. No, I like that.
Could Donald Trump please come to reception, please? That's Donald Trump to reception, please.
Okay, I'm going to stop now before I completely and utterly crack up. So yeah, that was my little video about EA. As always, some of my videos go on way longer than they need to. But I think we all know that EA are enormous assholes anyway, so I don't need to make a video about that. So this video is completely irrelevant, really. I think we all can agree that EA are enormous assholes. So thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. And again, a big shout out to my buddy Galaxy Gaming. Check him out, cool dude, and I will see you later.